Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily go getimism number 618 for June 12, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about people who always got to get paid for everything that they do for you. You know, always got their hands in your pockets. I mean, anything that they do for you, if they give you a ride somewhere, if they go somewhere with you, if they feel like they're doing you a favor in any kind of way, they feel like they got to get paid. I mean, it can be a real pain in the ass because, it's not like you don't help them out whenever they need something. You're not always in their pockets, but they always want to get paid. And that's one of the problems right there. Right there. They feel like they have the right to ask you for something every time that they do something for you. You know, they might do it in a variety of ways. Like one of the ways that they do it is they act like they're down on their luck. So they're not really asking you for money because they just want the money, but they always have some kind of bill that's due, some tuition that's due, something, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's their reasoning behind digging and having you dig in your pocket to help them out with something. And there's nothing wrong with one person helping somebody else out if they do something for them. There's nothing wrong with helping. But remember, the key word here is help. If you're helping somebody, then you're not looking to get paid. But if you're looking to get paid straight out the gate, then that's opportunity. That turns it from the personal side to the business side. And that's really what you're talking about when you start talking about this whole thing, whether it's business or whether it's personal. Now, if it's business, then that means that an agreement has already been made in advance about the compensation that's going to take place for any services that are rendered. If it's a personal thing, that means that it could be an emergency situation. It could just be agreed upon by two friends or family members or somebody that you care about, and y'all going to do this thing or whatever, and both of y'all benefit in some kind of way. But it doesn't mean that one person pays the other person. That's a business transaction there. That's not a personal transaction. And we all have moms, dads, cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings that are going to need us to do something for them at some point in time. And even us, us on the personal side, we always need things. Some from somebody sometime. You're not going to be able to be so self-sufficient that you never need anything from anybody at any time. Nobody is a super person, Superman, Superwoman, none of this kind of stuff. And when you start talking about what you care about, care is a big word that doesn't get stressed enough among people. It's one of those misunderstood things. When you care about something, not only do you love that thing, but you are concerned about it. You're concerned about its future. You're concerned about its safety. You're trying to make sure that it's okay, that it's going to be all right. That's what care is. That's why there are different levels of care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always making sure that something is being put in place the way it's supposed to be when you care about something. So when you care about something, when it's outside of a business transaction, you're going to make sure that that person is taken care of, whether you get paid for it or not. So try to show some more care in the things that you do, and things that tend to work out a little better. And it's simple as that. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I'm not trying to beat y'all in the head with this tonight. It's just that it can really be irritating when you know that you need something from somebody, but you have to think twice about asking them for something because you know that you have to give them something. So that makes a person undependable in many ways. Even though they may come running, you know that you gotta have something to give to them in order for everything to go down smooth. Because if not, then they're gonna start talking shit behind your back, or they're gonna be crying while you're there. They're gonna be complaining and all of that, and they always got something that they need to pay. You know what I mean? My school tuition is done. I gotta take these classes. And, my kids' tuition is due. My husband left me. My wife ain't there no more. It's a single income. I don't have a lot of money. My car note due. He just turned off my water. If it's a situation like that, then it's going to be, that's legit. And it's going to be understood. Other than that, come on, man, represent. You have to do something gratuitous somewhere in your lifetime. In Spanish they call the word gratis. Gratis. G-A-R-T-I-E. I mean G-R-A-T-I-S. Gratis. And it means more than just doing something free. It means that you are doing something complimentary. Complimentary means that it's included along with everything else. And we all have to do something gratis. We all have to do something complimentary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go to a restaurant and order the entree and then have to pay for the biscuits that they put out first. Like, who would go for that? There's a word for that, though. It's called a la carte. So you pay for everything that you get as individual. But anyway, you know, you have to do something for somebody at some point because you're going to need something for yourself at some point. And you don't want to feel like you can't pick up the phone and get help from somebody just because you don't have money to pay them. So you give somebody a ride, you help them move some furniture, whatever. You know, you have a pickup truck and they need you to haul something. I mean, more than likely they're gonna dig in their pockets to help you out anyway. But it's nothing wrong with making sure that's understood up front. Because if somebody thinks that you're doing them a favor, then that's what they think that you're doing, a favor. And sometimes you have to just put a little in the favor savings bank. In other words, you do something for somebody else, and then they do something for you at a later time. Simple as that. It's not a big deal. It's an easy concept to understand. You know, it ain't hard. It ain't hard. The crazy thing about it is the people who always want to get paid for something never want to pay for anything when somebody does something for them. The scales are always imbalanced. They don't want to give out no money to nobody else, but they always want to be receiving money from somebody. That ain't cool. You need to cut that out. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to doing things that are gratuitous, when it comes to doing things that are complimentary, when it comes to doing things that are straight up and down free, the best things in life are free. And if we want to receive some of the best things in life, then we are going to have to give out the same thing that we want to receive at some point. I'm not telling you to go to your job and work your 8 hours or 12 hours or whatever a day and not get paid for it. I mean, after all, your job don't pay you to sit on your ass at home. So once they start paying you to sit on your ass at home, then you can go to work and expect not to get paid for the hard work that you put in. Other than that, the way it works is they either pay you an hourly rate or a salary rate, and they pay you for that. They make more money for their business, for their side, than they pay you, and everybody's happy. That's it. All right. So I'll let y'all ladies. Y'all have a good night, and I get with y'all. Peace.